Hello everyone. In this video we will check how we can join a machine to the domain using system properties. Our domain name is infoventure.local. This machine I'm using is domain controller with an IP address of 192.168.2.101. There are various methods to join a machine to the domain, but today we are using system properties to join our server 1 workgroup machine to the domain infoventure.local. To reach to the system properties, let's open the server manager. So in the server manager, let's click on local server. And here in the configuration area, we can check here the computer name is server 1. It's a part of a workgroup. We click on workgroup. And it opens a system property page. When we click on change, it shows radio buttons over here. So we can choose a domain radio button and specify our domain name infoventure.local and connect to the domain. Another way to open the system property is from the control panel. Using system and security, click on system and then change setting. And it opens a system property page. When we click on change tab, here we can choose domain radio button and then specify our domain name infoventure.local and then follow the step further. The third way to open the system property is a simple easy way around. Just right click on the start menu, click on system, and from here we can again click on change settings to join our machine to the domain. But before joining it to the domain, we have to also verify the IP address and DNS server address in this machine. So let's go to the control panel and verify our IPv4 configuration for this machine. So we go to Network and Sharing Center. Change adapter settings. On our Ethernet here, we go to Properties. IPv4 Properties. And here the IP address is already mentioned as a static address, but DNS address is not mentioned. We have to specify our DNS server IP address here. Our Active Directory and DNS server role is on the same machine, so we are providing here the IP address of DC1 192.168.2.101. Instead of configuring the IP address and DNS server address manually, if we have DSCP server pre-configured in the network, we can obtain IP address and DNS server address from it. And just to review that I am logged on as a local administrator on server 1, we can hover our mouse over here on this icon and verify that I am the administrator. Also, from the command prompt, we can type "who am I" and enter. Now we have verified here that we are logged in as a local administrator on this server. Now let's go back to our system properties and join this machine to the domain. So click on change settings, system properties. Now click on change tab. Here we will choose domain radio button and specify the domain name here, which is infoventure.local in my case, and click OK. Now the security box pops up. Here we have to specify a domain user credentials. By default, a domain user can add a machine to the domain, but on the maximum of 10 times. And for more than that, either you must have a domain admin rights or you're assigned with a delegated permission to join the machine to the domain. I have pre-created a normal user named Adam, and I am using his credentials here to join this server 1 machine to InfoVenture domain. Click OK. And here the message appears, welcome to InfoVenture domain. We click OK. It states that you must restart to apply the changes. We click OK, close and restart now. The system will get rebooted. I logged in as an Adam this time, a domain user. And now let's verify our system joining. This is fully qualified domain name of server 1 and its status has changed from workgroup to domain infoventure.local. Let's go to the command prompt one more time and type who am I. The result shows here that I am a domain user Adam logged into this server 1. That's all in this video, and in our next video we will see how we can join a machine to the domain using sconfig.cmd command. Thank you for watching.